hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes. What do they all have in common? Here's the answer. They all come from a type of thunderstorm called a severe thunderstorm. Now, before we get into what the criteria for what a severe thunderstorm is and why they can be such a big deal, I would appreciate it if you like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content. So let's dive straight into it. So according to the National Weather Service, which is basically like the main weather forecasting service in the United States, a severe thunderstorm is defined by a thunderstorm that has either winds that are greater than 58 miles per hour, or about 100 kilometers per hour. A hail of 1 inch in diameter or greater, or simply a tornado. Now, those are simply the low end of the estimates. So, the largest real hailstones can get really big. Like in my state, the largest hailstone on record is 4 or 5 inches in diameter, and in the United States, it's 8 inches in diameter. Think about that. 8 inches is pretty huge. I think that's about the length of my arm. So imagine just 8-inch pieces of ice just falling from the sky. That sounds like something that would cause a lot of damage, and hail does in fact cause a ton of damage. But that's not the only thing that can make a severe thunderstorm not a very good thing to be in. A storm can be called a severe thunderstorm if it has a tornado in it. Now, if you looked into what historical tornadoes, such as the Tri-State tornado or the Joplin tornado, then you can understand just how destructive tornadoes can be. We're talking about entire towns being reduced to rubble, by a twister that spins super fast and moves at really high speed. So, which also sounds pretty scary. Again, those are the strongest tornadoes. They're there's a book, I believe it was an I Survived book, and it was that had to do with a tornado, and basically, at one part of the book, it said that the weakest kind of tornado was the kind that could knock over a chicken coop, but not much else, which actually sounds kind of silly. And the last thing from that a severe thunderstorm needs to have in order to be severe, of course, is damaging wind. So, of course, tornadoes are really, really high vortexes of wind. But we're talking about really fast moving normal wind. Ever felt a really windy a day where it was really windy? Well, I bet that even those windiest days weren't even close to 58 miles per hour, because 58 miles per hour is almost hurricane force. It's only just 10 or 15 miles per hour below the limit, which is pretty insane. I've heard, when you really think about it, can you really? Well, I'm pretty sure if wind is strong enough, they can literally blow you off the ground for a second. Think about that. Just a gust of wind coming and then just flying off the ground. So yeah. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. So I would appreciate it if you did enjoy the video, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay tuned for future content. Thanks, and have a great day.